Welcome to Todd's Talk, ladies and gentlemen. Today is... Get rid of my chocolate out of my dang way. Yee. Today is December the 8th, 2024. Did I say December? June the... I don't know what I'm saying. June the 8th. I forgot to put the main event in here. Let me put the main event here before I forget. There versus those people. Yeah. There we go. Ladies and gentlemen, we got some segments here, and two matches that got added to the Clash of the Castle next weekend. I told you guys it's going to start at 2. Because they're going to be in Scotland. They're not in the United States. They're not doing no 8 p.m. It's starting at 2 p.m. in the afternoon. Oh my goodness. But ladies and gentlemen, NXT's Battleground will start at 8 p.m. on Sunday night. So, yeah, it's going to be a weird weekend. Because you got 8 o'clock on this weekend, and then you got 2 p.m. on Saturday. Oh my lordy lord. Ladies and gentlemen, we still don't know anything about people's contracts. We heard that WWE offered an excellent contract to Chad Gable. And he still did not sign. It looks like Natalya still did not sign. She's still in the, her name is still in the roster page. So, I don't know what's going on. Even Becky Lynch's name, she's still in the current roster. I think it's because she wants to take a break, but she, like I said, she might sign a different contract that states that she still works for WWE, but she has a day, has some break. I don't know how that works, but it might be something like that. Just like Natalya, maybe she did the same thing because she's been working a lot, and maybe she wants to hang out with her husband and all that stuff, and her cats. Who knows? But ladies and gentlemen, yeah, we don't know anything about anyone else's contract. I know Chad Gable is somewhere today. I don't know if there's a time limit in there. But somewhere today. Dijak is somewhere in June. Somewhere like that. There's a lot of people contracts expiring. And people are not really good at making new contracts on time. Because even Pentagon, his contract expiring, but his is like 2 months away or 3 months away. They said August or September. So Tony Khan has a lot of time to re-sign Pentagon. Are we actually going to see Pentagon leave his brother? If he actually doesn't sign a new contract? So, ladies and gentlemen, we have Cody Rhodes waiting for AJ Styles on the loading dock. This gives me the Brock Lesnar vibes when he was waiting for, like, Paul Heyman. When he betrayed him in 2002 at Survivor Series. He was waiting for Paul Heyman and The Big Show. But Cody Rhodes is waiting for AJ Styles, and even Nick Aldis doesn't like this. So he brought some security guards because he got some word that AJ Styles is going to pull up any second now. And he did. And Cody wants to get to him, but security was in his way. Luke Gallows and Carl Anderson was in his way. And then Cody said, fine, you know what? Well, he didn't say a word. He stormed to the ring and called out AJ Styles to get in the ring. AJ Styles came out, and then here comes the big group of security guards trying to stop these guys. And Cody Rhodes wants... AJ Styles wants something. And that's a shot at the WWE title at Clash of the Castle. So if Cody wants a fight, he has to wait until Clash of the Castle because AJ Styles is not going to fight. So Cody Rhodes accepts the match, but he says under one condition. It's not going to be a normal match. He's not going to just beat you. He's not going to beat AJ Styles. He's going to do what AJ Styles was supposed to do last week and make AJ Styles say, I quit. It's going to be an I Quit match at Clash of the Castle for the WWE Championship. And then Cody Rhodes still wants to fight AJ, but the security guards wouldn't let him. So Cody Rhodes beat the living hell of a whole bunch of security guards. But there was so many of them, and then the security guards finally got Cody, hold him, and then AJ Styles did the cheap shots while the security guards was holding Cody Rhodes. So that's going to happen at Clash of the Castle, and we got a women's tag team titles match, because I will tell you guys more about that, because Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair was in the match. Well, it was supposed to be Jade Cargill only, but it turned into a tag team match. Jade Cargill was supposed to face Indy Hartwell, but Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell opened their big mouths, and Nick Aldis says, fine, you don't have to fight Jade Cargill. It will be a tag team match. So don't open this mouth so much. Because they didn't want that, but they got it because they opened their mouths. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we got the celebration of, we got the official where Toga Loa be part of the bloodline. And then they got different nicknames now, just like Roman got nicknames for his bloodline. So Tama Tonga is the new right-hand man. And I forgot what Toga Loa's thing is. Because Paul Heyman says there's going to be double of these things. Whatever they're doing. And I thought it was Jacob Fatu, but he's not Jacob Fatu. I'm still upset about that. No Jacob Fatu yet. And then Paul, after the whole celebration, Paul Heyman has to say thank you. Because Solo says, are you forgetting something? You should say thank you to Tama Tonga and Toga Loa for saving you from Kevin Owens last week. So you see Paul Heyman shaking his hands and saying thank you to Toga Loa and Tama Tonga from last week, saving him from Kevin Owens. And Tama Tonga says, we could have just let Kevin Owens beat the living hell of you, but from Tribal Chief's orders, we have to save you. And Paul Heyman did tell Solo that he came to the arena early, and he'd been hearing that Kevin Owens wants to fight the Bloodline. Kevin Owens came out. He wrapped up his fists, and he runs in the ring and starts beating up the Bloodline, and then the numbers got too much of them. And then here comes the Street Profits, and then the numbers was too much for them, and then Kevin Owens came back in the ring with a chair and start whacking everybody with a chair. Paul Heyman was about to leave, but Solo said, what are you doing? You need to go and make a 6-man tag team match. Like the wise man you're supposed to be, and that's what Paul Heyman did. So main event, we got Kevin Owens and Street Profits versus the Bloodline in a 6-man tag team match. This is where I thought Jacob Fatu will show up. He's supposed to be the enforcer, and there's nobody is the enforcer. Who's taking Sikoa's job? Because if he's the tribal chief now, and Mr. Tama Tonga is the right-hand man now, and not Jey Uso, and I think Toga Loa is doing the job of Jimmy Uso. I think so. Because I know his nickname doesn't have enforcer at all. And whatever his nickname says, being an attacker, I don't know what his nickname actually means, but nobody said enforcer, so I think Jacob Fatu might be the enforcer. We did get a QR code for Uncle Howdy, while I'm gonna say Samoa Joe. Solo Sikoa was breathing heavy after he talked to Paul Heyman. And ladies and gentlemen, I hope somebody got the QR code and see what it gives us. So we got Bayley coming out. She was about to talk about Clash of the Castle. Piper Niven came out. Bayley told Piper Niven that you don't need Chelsea Green. She respects Piper Niven. She saw Piper Niven in her match in the Mae Young Classic. She has a lot of respect, and Piper is happy about that. Thanks for the respect, but she is still going to beat up Bayley and take that title from her. Nothing happened. Nobody attacked anyone. We were supposed to have Apollo Crews versus Angel, but Legatos attack Apollo Crews. So that match got canceled. God dang those guys, the Gatos. So Apollo does not get that match, so we don't know what's going to happen. We had an interesting brawl between Nia Jax and Mitchell. Tiffany Stratton wants to team up with Nia Jax. And then Mitchell threw some, I guess, like a drink at Nia Jax because she says you should do what AJ Styles do, but actually retire. So Mitchell threw this drink in her face, and Nia Jax wouldn't stop slipping. So I don't know that it was a part of the plan, the creative, or she accidentally keep on slipping. So I don't know if it was a real brawl, but yeah. So we have the women's tag team champions, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Indi Hartwell and Candice LeRae. And then you saw near the announce table, we got Island Dawn and Alba Fire watching the match. And then on the ramp, well, at ringside near the ramp, we got Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. But the winner of that match was Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. And then everybody attacks the tag team champions. Shayna's and Zoe attack one of them. I think it was Jade Cargill. And then Alba Fire and Island Dawn attack Bianca Belair. They slide in the ring. They both grab one belt. And they were trying to fight. And they start brawling. Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill beat the living hell out of those guys. Those ladies. I just spit on myself. Ew. And then they talk to Nick Aldis in the backstage. And it's official. At Clash of the Castle, there will be a triple threat tag team match for the women's tag team titles. The champions, Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair versus Island Dawn and Alba Fire versus Shayna Baszler and Zoe Stark. So, ladies and gentlemen, a whole bunch of Scotland people is going to be in their hometown. Like Drew McIntyre, Piper Niven, Alba Fire, and I believe Island Dawn too. So that's pretty cool. I don't know about Nikki Cross because Nikki Cross is supposed to be in this Y6 and hasn't made their debut yet. People are still saying the 17th or maybe Clash of the Castle. I have no idea. I don't know when they're going to make their debut. I don't know if they're trying to make it a surprise. It's not really a surprise because you guys keep on doing these hints. But the hints is not telling us when they're debuting. That's the thing. With Bray Wyatt, they told us that you should watch Extreme Rules. It gives us the date of Extreme Rules, and there's no date of when these guys are actually going to make their debuts. Is there going to be a date? Or is this going to be a random debut for them? The lights go out, and they show up. Will they actually tell us a date? Or is this going to be the lights go out? And they come, Uncle Howdy shows up, and then the rest of the guys come out. And ladies. I don't know if Alexa Bliss is in there. But I know Nikki Cross might be in there. So we will see what happens. But I don't know, will there be a date? Will they actually announce when they're coming? Like they did with Bray Wyatt? I believe they said something about Extreme Rules. They gave us the dates of Extreme Rules. But we didn't know it was Bray Wyatt coming back or it's another QR code. But will they give us a date of when they're coming? Or will they just show up and surprise us? That's the thing. Even Jacob Fatu, there's no dates. Will he just show up? Will he just show up? Will he just attack somebody and help the Bloodline? Bloodline does not have a match at Clash of the Castle yet. I don't know what's going to happen there. It could be a rematch of the 6-man tag team match because I will tell you guys at the end of the match. But it could be a rematch of the 6-man tag team match and something happens with Jacob Fatu. Or they're not on the card. I don't know. I don't know if they're making any more matches next week or this is the last of it until Saturday. Who knows? We will find out. Next match is Grayson Waller versus Johnny Gargano. Johnny Gargano was about to win. I love Johnny Gargano. The guy is awesome in the ring. He kind of hurt himself when he was doing a sliced bread outside the ring, because he didn't do a fully backflip. The guy did a twist and he landed on his neck. On top of his head, and his neck was like bended. So I hope he's okay. Looks like he was okay because he was still doing the match. But ladies and gentlemen, Grayson Waller, Austin Theory was helping Grayson Waller outside the ring because he was hurt and he rolled out of the ring. Grayson Waller helped him up. And then when Johnny Gargano was about to do a suicide dive, Grayson Waller jumped out of the way. Johnny Gargano hits Austin Theory with a suicide dive. And then Grayson Waller gets the win against Johnny Gargano. Is something going to happen between the tag team champions? Are they going to break up? I have no idea. But we do know that Grayson Waller effect will be happening next week. It will be DIY as a special guest, and Austin Theory will be there as well as a co-host. We got Mitchin will be versing Nia Jax next week. And I believe Naomi will be facing Chelsea Green next week. So a lot of things is happening next week. We got LA Knight, versus Carmelo Hayes. LA Knight is looking for Logan Paul. Still no Logan Paul. He did not show up on SmackDown. So Carmelo Hayes came up, and the guy that does not say Logan Paul, he forgot his name. He called him LA. Remember that. He messed it up. He's good in the ring. I guess he can't do his promos right. So he's not him. Him means he does everything good. I guess not promos. I don't know. I'm just being a jerk. Everybody messes up on their promos. Everybody does. I just want to be a jerk. I don't know why I'm being a jerk. But ladies and gentlemen, it was a pretty decent match between these two guys. LA Knight gets the win, and he took away Barry's headsets. And he says if Logan Paul doesn't want to come to SmackDown, he's going to bring SmackDown to Logan Paul. Logan Paul was out in Los Angeles. I think he's doing something with boxing in it. I thought he retired, but I guess not. And he says to LA Knight, go back to the mid-card. Logan Paul, you are the mid-card. You're the United States champion. That's the mid-card championship. So, yes, he's coming to get you. So, I don't know what the heck that was. He says, go back to the mid-card. You are the mid-card champion. My goodness. And then we got Kevin Owens and the Street Profits versus the Bloodline. I thought it was a pretty decent match. I like Tamatoga. He's good in the ring. The guy's fast. Like, oh my god. I had never seen somebody go fast like that. Even when he tried to do, he tried to do a clothesline while Montez Ford was sitting. Montez Ford moved out of the way. This guy rolled out of the ring. He'd slide out of the ring because that's the reversal, and the guy went so... I don't know he's supposed to, fall out of the ring. But this guy is Speedy Godzilla's here. But the winner of that match was Kevin Owens and the Street Profits because Solo used a chair and whacked one of the Street Profits. And then the Bloodline just dominates and destroy these guys and put Kevin Owens through an announce table. My God. But what is going to happen with Jake Appa 2? When is he going to show up? I'm hoping he shows up somewhere this month. Because I think it's been like 2 months now since this guy signed a contract to be in WWE. I'm hoping he's... I'm sorry about the table. I just kicked it. But I'm hoping that he comes out somewhere this month because I understand they're scared. They're scared to for Jacob Hot to outshine Mr. Solo Sikoa. But when you're not going to show Jacob Patu at all, what's the point of giving this guy a contract? He's not going to work for it. So I'm hoping that they actually do stuff for this guy. Like, seriously. I hope they do. I don't think there's any updates. I heard that Vince McMahon is not allowed at the WWE headquarters now. He's banned from it, so he's not allowed to be in there. That's interesting. Nothing else. We know there's contract problems. I'm hoping that they fix it. I'm hoping people stay where they are, because Dijak already just got drafted. I never had a match on Raw yet. And I want to see what this guy could do. He actually could win the Intercontinental Championship. Or if he finds the tag team partner, win the tag team titles. I want to see what this guy could do. And I'm hoping that he doesn't leave WWE before he shows us what he could do. Even Chad Gable, the guy is getting a major push right now. And the contract is being annoying. Because the guy has a title shot at Clash of the Castle. But his contract expires tonight. AEW wants to offer him, but we heard that WWE offered him an excellent offer, but he still did not sign if it was an excellent offer. So we don't know what's happening. But ladies and gentlemen, if you guys enjoyed this video, hit the like button, leave a comment below, hit the subscribe button, hit that notification bell. I made a 30-minute video, giving you guys updates, giving you guys TNA results, whole bunch of things. You guys should watch the video. I know you guys want to watch 30 minutes of me talking, so maybe you guys don't want to watch the video. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all me today. I hope you guys enjoy your weekend. We're getting closer to not Clash of Castle, NXT Battleground. Will there be more TNA guys show up on Battleground? Or we have to wait until it gets into odds next Friday. Because TNA needs to get some of the rubbed in it, the clout. Not just TNA guys show up on WWE and no WWE guys show up on TNA. So let's see what happens. We heard that Moose really wanted to go to WWE. He wanted to know why Jordan Grace didn't tell him. Why you didn't tell me? I guess he has a blabbermouth. He will tell everybody. She wants to keep it hidden. And I guess Mills can't keep a secret. So I have no idea what's happening. A lot of things are happening. Crossovers happening. Contracts happening. Oh my god. Crazy things. There's great things happening for WWE. But the crossovers. And bad things because of the contract stuff. I like to see Chad Gable stay. I want to see Dijak stay. Natalya. I would love to see her in the TNA. I would love to see her in TNA because she could make some good matches with some other people. But people are saying AEW because the Owen Hart Cup. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, if she doesn't sign and she leaves, I don't know if she has an extension on her contract. I don't know if that's a thing for WWE. I think it is. I think some people had extensions. I think Adam Cole had one. When he had a match with Kyle O'Reilly. I think he had an extension on his. So I think they are allowed to have an extension, but why would Natalya need an extension? She doesn't have a big rivalry happening, so I have no idea. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all for me today. If you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. The like button, the comment button, and leave a comment. And the subscribe and notification bell. That's all for me today. Bye!